She stepped into her boots and tightened the screws on them with a drill and the belt with a wrench. Then she opened her mother's urn and dipped a pin into her eyes for eyeshadow and her father's ashes for blush and stapled her earrings in. Walking down the street, people, as long as they see her, have to close the window, and the daughter is even more ruthless every night, as sleeping under the guillotine in the early morning as the tree called them to get up. This way of waking up believe that it should not be sleepy. The younger brother loved his sister very much and greeted her with an axe every day, and she took good care of her brother and buried him alive every now and then. The younger brother saw his father wandering in the yard, and he shot a missile and then changed bombs, and the father didn't let him hit him with a backhanded blow and knocked the bombs back. The woman knew everything and never interfered, and this kind of family harmony has always been what she wanted. This time she threw a small bomb out of the window and blew her brother, who had come all the way from home, onto the dining room table. Dad was so happy to see that his brother had come all this way that he stepped over him to welcome him, and then Grandma came up the chimney with some candy for the brother. They're the odd Addams family, and the only normal one in the family is the single hand, who doesn't make a fuss, but has been single for 30 years and hides in his room looking at pictures of his feet. But this loving family was driven out of their village to live in an eerie castle in the hills surrounded by fog. The isolation made my sister curious about the outside world, until one day, a red balloon floated down the mountain and she fell in love with it. But the couple immediately became alert and looked outside to find that the swamp that had drained the villa and the town had been drained. But sooner or later, the Addams family's hiding place would be exposed. In order not to be chased away as monsters, they decide to take the initiative and make the residents accept